so they don't wash away. How many times do we leave our mark? I've been worried if you'll be okay. I can travel the world in an instant, even though there's a fear of the distance. But for you I know I'll stay right here. And I can see your darkened eyes, and you are still hiding your smile. Take my dismay, throw it away. When you reach me, I'll find a way. Look out for slopes down the deadly scope. And when you reach me, I'll let you stay. I don't want to miss you when you're sailing by. Please tell me you're on the way. I don't want to miss you once I've waved goodbye. So when you reach me, tell me you'll stay. Tell me you'll stay. Tell me you'll stay.
All right. Oh, well, oops, I done. Yeah, I stepped away for a little bit longer than I was expecting. My bad. I stepped away for a little bit longer than I was expecting. Okay, Echo, thank you. I can hear you. Testing 3, 2, 1. Okay, Echo. This is fine. How are we doing here? Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. How are we doing? I'm doing fine myself. Okay, just making sure things are going right at the beginning here. Okay, we can do away with the echo. Echo, you've. Okay. Echo, your purpose is complete. We no longer need you. Alright, so this is running. Any problems here on our end? No. Okay. Bitrate. Watch, bitrate's gonna explode as soon as I start doing anything. Unstable events. Oh, yeah, that was yesterday. Hold on, let me make sure. Where was this unstable event? It was so short of a time frame. And it was... There it is. Oh, it's gone. How long was this? Hard to tell. 309.59. 09.49. Okay. One second, I'm looking at something. I'm trying to... This thing's really hard to navigate. Whatever. Alright, well, it looks like there was only a minor hiccup. So today we're playing some Yu-Gi-Oh! Master Duel. We got new cards out that I've been waiting for. And I already saw. There's only 2 URs. And then apparently we only need to craft 1 or 2 of them. Well, I think it's 3 of the spell card, 1 of the monster. We're going for all 6 though. We're dumping all our UR points. Okay, let me get what is on screen here. Shabam. Okay, here we go. I'm here at the bottom left-ish side of the screen. Goes right in between our life points in our hand. Got the rookie campaign code. You get free cards here if you haven't played before or you haven't played in a while, right? You get a free Almadeaus deck. Hold on, let's actually show that off. I forgot how to do this. Oh, right here. Yeah, look. Check campaign. Enter. No. Yeah, what do we got? Well, we got a deck. Blaze of Almadeaus. It's not the greatest thing, but it's a good start. Get a 3-card extra deck. The extra deck's what hurts in this, for this deck. Alright, let's get the music, the in-game audio up. Nightbot, you can go to bed now. Alright, Nightbot's asleep. Oh, where's that? Oh, I left that on the screen. I left that in the wrong part of the screen. Let me move that. Let's put this back in the bottom right corner. How does that look? Okay. I decided to look to my side so I can use YouTube as a reference, but I forget YouTube has a massive delay for some reason. But I can't change. For whatever reason. Yeah, I need to figure this out. That delay is way too long. It's way too long on YouTube. Damn. It was only like 6-7 seconds before. Now it's like way past 10. Hold on, this cable's in the way. I need to figure out cable management. Do I have to do cable management today? No. Oh, I will procrastinate and do that another time. Alright. So things looking good, right? Alright. To the Mimighoul. Alright, well, notifications. Let's go through our notification. We got a bunch here. Additional cards that can be generated. Card of Safe Return Cold Wave. These are, I believe, these are banned cards, I believe. So you weren't able to generate banned cards, but some people play using the traditional rule set where nothing's banned, or they play without a forbidden list. So this helps them. It helps them. So now they can craft those cards if they were doing like friend duels. So we got the 2025 qualifiers. We'll go play in that. We're not going to try to qualify. We're just going to play because rewards. If your new Crystron protector, this thing, I don't know. It's a cool looking alien like monster, but I think this deck has no one has interest in this thing, I think. Scrap recycler, field part. What is this? The Mimighoul room? Wait, there better be a field that comes. They don't get their own field, they just get this. Look, just get a pile of money. Oh, there's dragon. Oh, it's a mate space. It's not even a mate. It's a base. It's a base. Limited time rare items are currently available. Okay, accessories. New secret pack Bonkers Gone Wild. Now I do have a Goblin Biker deck. I haven't gotten the new cards. We need this one. Yeah, Gone Wild Breakout. Tribute one monster specials and one goblin monster from deck, but I cannot attack this turn. Yeah, I think this is the newer one. There's other cards in here. We'll see. Well, the Perpetual Maze, this is what we're looking at. Now, what's interesting here is because this deck requires so few URs to craft, I think we're not even going to pull the pack. Because I don't care about anything else in here. We're just playing Mimighouls. The Mimighouls are a mimics in a dungeon-themed archetype, which I really like. It's really cool. They're not that powerful. They're not that powerful. But, you know, it's it's something. A wild Amaldo. Okay, what is this? Applicable currencies. Revision of selling prices in some currencies. This means they increase the prices. Pretty much. To compensate for exchange rate fluctuation differences. The value of money changed, but we want to keep our profit margin, so we adjusted the prices. There you go. There you go. There you go. Shop. There's the Mimighoul pack. We get one free pack here. Let's pull our free pack. A second Upstart Goblin would be great. It's a UR. Basically a deck thinning option. You trade out a card from you trade a card in. It's a singular card that allows you to draw an extra card. Red Eyes Burn. Face up Red Eyes monster you control is destroyed by battle or card effect. Target one of those monsters, both players take damage equal to its original attack. Old Entity. These are Cosmic Horror. You can return all rank 4 Xyz monsters on the field to the extra Ryziel counter. Okay, it's meant to counter Ryziel. Okay. All rank 4 Xyz monsters on the field to the extra. If you fusion summon using this card as fusion, withdraw one card. An Xyz monster that was summoned using this card on the field as Xyz material against this effect. Xyz summon, draw one card. Goblin Bikers Gone. Well, okay, so we got one copy of the card we were looking for. I think this is the new one as well. Target one goblin monster you control and one monster your opponent controls, or target one goblin monster in your graveyard and one monster your opponent controls. Banish both monsters. It's a continuous trap card. You can only use one Goblin Biker Grand Crisis effect per turn. So that's the first effect. Second effect, you can send this face-up card from the spell and trap zone to the graveyard. Then target 5 of your banished goblin monsters with different names. Special summon them. Ooh. Okay. Up to 5 or 5? Target 5. There has to be 5 of them. If you control no monsters or all monsters you control are goblin monsters, you can normal summon this card without tributing. You can only use each of the following effects of Goblin Bikers Gone Wild once per turn. If this card is normal or special summoned, you can special summon level 4 lower goblin monster from your deck. Okay, so this is a new starter. You Good, good. If this card is sent to the graveyard, you can target one card on the field, attach it to one goblin Xyz monster you control. Isn't one of their monsters like you detach a material and then take one of your opponent's cards as a material and then this just goes right back? I think I haven't played it. I haven't played it in a while. Like I played it when they first came out and then that's basically it. Anything else here? Do we want, yeah, because we're not going to open the packs, right? We're not opening the packs for Mimighoul. Apply. No, don't apply. Okay, sure. I didn't mean to do that. Alright, what's new in the bonus pack section? This was the bonus pack. Accessories. Don't tell me I gotta click on everything. Field parts, scrap recycler, protector. We don't care about this. We don't care about that. Okay. The duel. Nothing here. Oh wait, was it the qualifier thing? Qualifier is currently open. Duel live. I think we could watch some Mimighoul. So here, if you, yep. So if you click Perpetual Maze, you can see replays. I don't know why they call it Duel live. I'm pretty sure none of this is actually ever live. But you basically get to see the Mimighouls in action. So you can watch what other people are doing to just see the lines that players are doing. Yeah, these two cards. These are like the main two. You play 3 of this, Mimighoul Maker, and then 1 Mimighoul Master. That's all you gotta do. Okay, so let's shop. I want to look at the pack first. We're not gonna be crafting nothing. Oh, he gets zoom Mimighoul Master. What the hell is this? Matriactor. Here's Ryuge. They exist. It's an archetype that exists. I think Cryston is the one that's gonna be closest to being a meta contender of everything that's here. New Fallen About, new branded cards. I guess we can call this branded, right? 4,500 beat stick. You have 6 or more fusion monsters in your graveyard with different names that mention Fallen Almadeaus, and you can send all cards in each player's extra deck to the graveyard. Okay, so you need what? Fallen Almadeaus and 6 monsters in your graveyard with different names. Must first be fusion summoned. Can attack all your opponent's monsters once each. Cannot declare an attack unless you send 1 card from your extra deck to the graveyard. It can attack all... Okay, so you'd have to send multiple cards. Once per turn, if you control this fusion summoned card and have 6 or more fusion monsters in your graveyard with different names that mention Fallen Almadeaus as material, you can send all cards in each player's extra deck to the graveyard. So you declare a bunch of attacks, right? And you basically send away your fusion monsters, because that's what's going to happen. Alba system. You send away all your fusion monsters to declare attacks with this guy, and then at the end of the turn, you get rid of your opponent's extra deck. Extra deck to the graveyard. We'll make the meta so that you're running... Oh yeah, all those cards that go to the... Like, whenever they're sent to the graveyard, you draw or destroy a card or something. Fossil Warrior or something like that. Click, make sure... That's the best I got. Okay, cards included in this pack. We got Clockwork Knight. This is used for something I don't even know. Face up continuous spell you control to the graveyard. Add 1 Clockwork Knight from your deck to your hand. You can target 1 machine monster. I don't know what that was for. Varudras was already in the game now. 6/3. Yeah, so he was already here. When your opponent activates a card effect, you can detach 1 material from this card, negate the activation. Then you can detach 1 material from this card, then destroy 1 card on the field. Start of the damage step, this card attacks while it has material, you can destroy 1 card on the field. If an Xyz summoned card is destroyed, you can destroy 1 card on the field. This Xyz summoned card is destroyed, okay. Brood is the final bringer of the end times. So rank 10, 2+ level 10 monsters. So what does this do? You can detach 1 material from this card, either special summon 1 monster from your deck, or add 1 spell trap from your deck to your... Okay, so it searches whatever. Oh, it special summons a monster, or adds a spell trap to your hand. Okay. Opponent normal special summons a monster. You can add up to 2 materials from this card to your hand, including a matriarch card. Then, if a normal monster is in your graveyard, you can return 1 card on the field to the hand. Normal monster? Maybe this was intended so that you would use the Primate engine, and then everybody said nah. It's Crystron. Here's Ryuge. During your main phase, you can add 1 non-pendulum Ryuge card from your deck to your hand, then destroy this card. Can only use as effective. Yeah. See, this is what I mean. A lot of people will say pendulums. You have. Oh, this is a ritual. A lot of people will say that like pendulums have this downside where you go -2 to set your scale. No. Most of the cards you set it to find the other card. It's you always neutral. Most pendulum decks always neutral or plus advantage when you actually play them properly, and it's annoying because they can actually get a lot of advantage. It's usually like set this in your scale, search a card, destroy it, and then the card you search sets itself to the scale and brings back the monster that just got destroyed, and it didn't matter. By its own effect, you only special summon Soze Ryoge Mistiva once per turn. If a monster on the field is destroyed by battle or card effect while this card is in your extra deck, you contribute 1 level 10 Ryuge monster, and if you do special summon this card, this is treated as a ritual summon. Okay. Destroy up to 2 cards you control, and if you do, place up to that many Ryuge continuous spells from your deck face up on your field. Okay. So for Mimighoul, 1, 3, and then that's all the URs, right? Everything else is SR and below. Giant, Throne, Archfiend, Dragon, right? And then we're looking for Dungeon. This is a card. This is the card we want on the field at all times. Could use Planet Pathfinder to search it. We're not going to do that though. This is a really good card, right? The first effect is kind of odd. Basically on your opponent's turn. Basically on your opponent's turn and monsters you take control of, which is something Mimighouls do, right? Any player who controls a face-down monster cannot normal summon monsters nor declare an attack with monsters that were special summoned this turn. Okay. And Mimighouls, you can summon them to your opponent's field face down. So this basically, you have a really high chance of this effect applying. And then during your main phase, you can add 1 Mimighoul monster from your deck or graveyard to your hand. So they have a good bit of recursion with that card. I want to know what Matriarch actually does though. Only read this card. Is there no other of these? Matractor. During your main phase, you can excavate. Oh, it's an excavation deck. Top 6 cards of your deck, and if you do, add 1 excavated. So they have Pot of Prosperity built into the deck as a continuous spell. Rest of the deck in any order, then you can add 1 card attached to a rank 3 Exceeds monster you control to the hand. Then you can, so you don't have to do that. You can only use this effect once per turn. If your Exceeds monster activates its effect, you can attach the top card of your deck to 1 Metroctor Exceeds monster you control. Materiactor? Oh, Materiactor. Material. Materiactor. Materiactor. Materiactor Gigaboris. It's a big worm. This is a big worm. Okay, what do? Gains 500 attack defense for each card in your hand. Slifer the Sky Dragon at home. Another one. You can only use each of the following effects once per turn. You can detach 1 material from this card, attach 1 Materiactor monster from your deck to this card as material. I'm guessing they have effects when they're attached to an Xyz monster. From your deck to this card. During your opponent's main or battle phase, you can add 1 card attached to this card to the hand. Okay. Arch Nemesis, Materiactor, Gigadra? You can discard 1 card. Okay. Nope. Except Xyz monsters. You can discard 1 card, special summon 1 level 3 normal monster from your hand or deck, or if you discarded a normal monster to activate this effect, you can special summon 1 Materiactor monster instead. Materiactor. You can only use this effect Materiactor Gigadra Once per turn, you cannot special summon from the extra deck except Xyz monsters. Well, that doesn't seem to do much, right? Choose the Ryuge cards. Do they even have a normal monster in here that like you'd want? No. They don't even have a normal monster. Dragon, it's not a Gemini. Detach one material from a monster you control, then if detached material was sent to your graveyard, you can set this card. Can only activate one material nulls per turn. Okay. Okay. Critical. When a spell trap card or monster effect is activated, add one of your materials from a Materiactor Xyz monster you control to your hand, and if you do negate the activation, then apply the following effect. Monster, place one card from your hand on the bottom of the deck. Spell. Materiactor Xyz monster you control gain 1000 attack. You can set this. You can set that added card. Okay, so that's the trap. What's the trap card? Activated. Add one of your materials from a Materiactor monster you control to the hand. Where are the other Materiactor cards at? Was that it? I mean, spell and traps. I'm ignoring the monsters for now. When this card is activated, activate the top 6 cards. Oh, it's a field spell. So they have 2 prosperities in their deck, and this one's a normal. Wait, then place them on top of the deck in any order. Okay. So you're not adding a card, you're just changing the top cards. Once per turn, you can pay 1500 life when special summon a Materiactor Xyz monster from your extra deck by using one level 3 normal monster you control as material. This is treated an Xyz summon. Also, you cannot special summon from the extra deck for the rest of the turn. If an Xyz monster is an Xyz summon, you can attach the top card of your deck to one Materiactor Xyz monster you control. Worm monster. Activate this card by targeting one monster in your graveyard special summon defense position. It becomes worm type. When this card leaves the field, destroy that monster. When that monster leaves the field, destroy this card. That's just Call of the Haunted. For worm monsters. Zoding. Okay, where is... Okay, how about you? You can reveal this card in your hand, discard one other card, add one level 3 normal monster from your... Okay, here we go. Prime Materiactor, okay. Except the discarded card. You can special summon this card in defense position. You can only use this effect Materiactor once per turn. You can discard this card, then target one... Quick effect. You can discard this card, then target one rank 3 Xyz monster you control against 1500 attack until the end of this turn. I have no idea. Beta Evolution Pill Ultra Ascendance. Materiactor Zepwing. If you control a Materiactor card, you can special summon this card from your hand. Demigod of the Destina. This card is normal or special summoned or flipped face up. You can add one Materiactor card from your deck to your hand, except Materiactor Zepwing. There's this. It's a flip monster. I don't know if I'm actually ever going to try anything other than Mimighouls and Mimighoul. Because Mimighouls can work with other flip monsters. Change as many other monsters on the field. It's a flip. To face down defense position, then return as many face up spell traps as possible from the field to the hand. Then each player can set spell traps from the hand up to the number returned to their own hand by this effect. Return as many face up spell traps and then they're forced to set them. Maybe you can force flip effects with Mimighouls. Soul and Luna is another card. Target one monster you control and one monster your opponent controls. Apply the following effect on each monster depending on its battle position. Face up, change it to face down its defense position. Face down, change it to face up defense position. It's a quick play card, so you can give your opponent something like Dragon. Because if Dragon gets flipped just during the main phase, during the main phase. That's one thing you got to pay attention to Mimighoul. Destroy all face-up monsters you control except Mimighoul monsters. And of course, you would give this would be on your opponent's field, right? That's the goal here. Is something like this, they would be on your opponent's field. Then, you know, flip it one monster. However, target one monster you control and one monster your opponent controls. So you'd probably be flipping down your own monster, which is probably something you don't want to do. Unless it's one of these. Or Master, because Master doesn't have a negative effect when flipped. Okay, we'll run away from here. Deck. Create new. El Dungeon. Mimi. Alright, we're just gonna search Mimi. Mimi. Look at all these. Okay, never mind. We're not gonna do that. We're gonna search Mimighoul. Alright. All right, so realistically, we're doing something like that. Okay, we're gonna show you. Don't panic, don't panic. I forget about slime. And honestly, you probably wouldn't actually run that. So something like this. This is what you would actually be running. This is close to it. Something like that, right? So there you go. There you go. If you wanna do Mimighoul, but you're not going all. I'm gonna play with all the cards because I'm a goofball. But this is what you would do, and then you know, hold up. You would probably do that. Right, and then look at all the extras, and then you still have plenty of space to run anything. You wouldn't run anything else. You're not going to be doing Kashtira plays because you don't like. This is going to end up banishing your cards. You don't want your cards being. You don't want your Mimighoul cards being banished. Everything else, I think is. I think yeah. Really, you just want Finra and Unicorn to be there to banish your opponent's cards and take away their resources. Birth lets you bring back Finra and Unicorn, and of course Planet searches and Finra and or Unicorn. I don't think Theosis only interacts with the other cards. I get you can run a Theosis, but this is really all you want to do. It's all you really want to do. But we're being silly. We're being very, very silly. We're doing Mimighoul. We're doing Mimighoul. And yes, it's two Archfiends, maybe one. You don't run three. Why? Because it's a powerful effect, but it's not necessarily Dragon's the better starter. That's why. Cerberus can kind of hurt you. Banish the top 3 cards of your deck. Then special summon one of your banished monsters to your opponent's field in defense position. And of course, again, this is one of the cards we want to give it to the opponent face down. And then during the main phase, we would flip it to apply this effect. So these negative effects are generally applied to the opponent. So, and then give control of this card to your opponent, right? So it's on your opponent's field. It gets flipped. They banish 3 cards. You get a monster maybe, and then it comes back to you. Now you got 2 materials. During the main phase, you can special summon this card from your hand to your opponent's field and face down defense position. All the Mimighouls except Master do that. Mimighoul Master is the only one that doesn't do that. The rest of them do. And all of them. Destroy all face-up monsters you control except Mimighoul monsters. Banish 3 cards. Your opponent draws a card, right? Your opponent draws a card. You discard a card, and then you give control to your opponent. Again, this will be on your opponent's field. Mimighoul monsters cannot be destroyed by battle this turn, right? And then it goes back to your side of the field. You cannot activate the effects of monsters special summoned from your hand. See, that's a good one. That's a good one. Your opponent can special summon one Mimighoul monster from their deck. Okay, so I think That's what I'm gonna do. That's what I'm gonna do. Hold on. So, Again, I like to play. I want to play the deck to like experience using these cards as much as possible. Why is that in there still? As much as possible. So, still have. Oh, we can put the second Ash Blossom actually. Or Nibiru. It could be a Lava Golem just to be spiteful. Could, yeah, extravagance, and then we just put a bunch of filler into the extra deck. And Mimighoul strategy, they actually can OTK your opponent because they can attack directly when I believe Giant is on the field. Your non-Xyz Mimighouls can attack directly. Your non-Xyz Mimighoul monsters can attack directly while your opponent controls a face-down card. It doesn't have to be all of them, just one. Just one card needs to be face-down. While your opponent controls a face-down monster, I lied. A face-down monster, not a face-down card. Could you imagine if they had set a trap card, you just murder them? Could you just imagine? Anima? Can we use Anima in here? I don't have Anima, never mind. One level 1 monster. Damn. Yes, yes. Zeus. We do have Xyz monsters that can attack. Where's the other one? Star Slayer. Where you at? Bam. I believe most of these are, okay, they're all level 1 except Master, correct? They're all level 1. I think there's a way to play them, like you can do Fiendsmith. I don't have Fiendsmith though. I'm gonna wait to play them a little bit before I cut the deck down and then actually play an actual deck list. What are we looking for? I'm trying to think. Xyz 1. Let's do Xyz 1. Oh god, I have no cards. This is a good Zeus pilot, right? Unaffected by the cards effect. Once per turn, you can detach up to 2 materials from this card. For the rest of this turn, this card cannot be destroyed, but also you take no battle damage from attacks involving this card. 2 level 1 monsters, detach 2 materials, go into Zeus. That would be a 1 material Zeus, never mind. Wait, how do people use this then? Oh, do you just attack a defense position monster, maybe? Embodiment of crime. Wait, are they both here? There's 2 of these, right? Embodiment of punishment. Once per turn during either player's turn, you can detach 1 Xyz material from this card. Change all monsters your opponent controls to face-up attack position. Also, all monsters your opponent currently controls must attack this card this turn if able. While you control number 13, Embodiment of Crime. That's the other guy. This card gains these effects. This card cannot be destroyed in battle or by card effects while it has Xyz material. Your opponent takes any battle damage you would have taken from attacks. Attacks on this card. Also, all monsters your opponent currently controls must attack this card this turn if able. And then this one, Embodiment of Crime. What was this one? Embodiment of Punishment, Embodiment of Crime. All monsters change all monsters your opponent controls to face up attack position. Also, all monsters your opponent currently controls must attack this card. While you control number 31, Punishment. This card cannot be destroyed by battle or card effects. While it has Xyz material, your opponent takes any battle damage. I don't know. Slacker Magician. Activated targets face-up cards. You can detach 1 Xyz material from this card and get the opportunity to destroy that card. Slacker Magician. Let's do... yeah, let's just sit there for now. Have Mimighouls. to level 1. You can detach one exceeds material from this card, activate the top card of your deck, and if it is a spell trap, add it to your hand, otherwise send it to the graveyard. You can send one other plant, blah blah blah. One other plant monster, then target one Sylvan monster. Okay. Ghost Trick Dullahan, 2 level 1 monsters. Target one face-up monster on the field, have its attack until the end of this turn. That's a UR though. Gold Rat. I'll have to look at what people actually run. Not pretty sure. Okay, where's Downard Magician? We have a Downard Magician. So we go into Slacker Magician and then Downard Magician during main phase 2. You can also see some of this card by using a rank 3 or lower exceeds monster you control as material. So you have 2 materials on this card. You smack Downard Magician on top of it, and then you go into Zeus for 4 materials. 4 materials? Yes, yes. I don't know about that Fuoco card though. Okay, what else do we want? We have 1 level 4. Is there a scenario where we end up with 2 masters on the field at the same time? Maybe. I don't have, what's the name, Crusadia, do I? I wasn't even typing. I wasn't even in the right section. I don't have them. Damn. Don't have them. I don't have Anima. Anima would be a good card. Let me use cheat codes real quick. Mimighoul. Deck list. Single decks. Mimighoul. Okay. Oh, Lyrilusk. Topologic, excuse me. How do you summon this? How do you even summon this? All the rest of these are URs. Is it this card can attack directly? While this card has exceeds material, can attack a number of times each battle phase, up to the number of exceeds materials essentially once per turn. During either player's turn, you can detach from this card until the end of the turn. Lyrilusk monsters you control cannot be destroyed by battle or card for also taking no battle damage. I think this is just another Zeus pilot. It's just another Zeus pilot. This card is sent to the graveyard. Do we have cards that send to the graveyard? We don't. We actually don't. How would I utilize this card? So there's Silhouette Rabbit that sets a trap card. I don't see how this is. Yeah, this just is a Zeus pilot card. I don't understand how aggregator is used. Jesus, that's a lot of cards. Why are you running? This guy's running what is it? Pearly Mimighoul Fiendsmith. Mimighoul, Fiendsmith, Cashier, that's probably the way to run it. That's probably the way to run it. One second. Just trying to see. Okay, yeah. Oh, this one.